Hello, my name is Beetle, and welcome back to another video. Sorry I haven't been uploading for that much time, but school and plus I lost interest in videos. Anyway, let's get to ranking every single Delta Pokemon from Pokemon Insurgence. So if you don't know, Pokemon Insurgence is a fan game which you fight against different cults, not teams, cults. And yeah, that's basically what the game's about. You meet people along the way, people die. It's a lot more darker than your traditional Pokemon game. Anyway, so we have S through F tier, and we will rank all these Delta species from best to god-awful. So first, let's start off with Astronaut Mew. I've never encountered this because I have no idea how to. I think it's a gift Pokemon or something. So I'll just put this in, based off of design, I'll just put this in D because it's not really that different. It's just a pink version of Mew with a more pink version of Mew with a little astronaut suit on. So yeah, that's basically that one. Now there is two types of Bulbasaur. Two types of the whole Bulbasaur line. One is male, one's female. So we'll rank those differently. So, we will rank the female one first. I think that's female. So when female, I really like the female one because Bulbasaur itself is Psychic Fairy type, and Psychic Fairy, it looks a lot like a Psychic Fairy type. So I'll give it mid C tier because it's good. I like the other Bulbasaur. I think I like this Bulbasaur better than the female version, because it just looks cooler and I like a darker colors. So I'll just give this one B. The Ivysaur, I'll give this a C as well because it's not really any different than the original, but it still holds up. But oh, this thing's gonna be this is terrible because of the ears. The ears are very elf-like, which I don't really like. I know all the other ears are elf-like, but this really stands out. And the darker, hot pink type of purple, that doesn't look really that appealing to me. I like the female Delta Venusaur a lot, so I'll put it in B tier. It's my least favorite of the starters, but it still holds up. But the male goes D because I like the purple crystals on top. I really like that color. But the third eye is just way too big. It just looks way too gross. And I'm a big fan of Venusaur, but that type does not look good. Anyway, time for Charmander line. So the Charmander line's Ghost Dragon. The first one looks really cute, really cool. Put in B tier. And the second, so I don't know why, but it looks good, but I don't know why they made it darker as it went across. I think, in my opinion, the Charizard would look better with the light gray color of the Charmander. But the Charmeleon looks probably the best starter stage, and I'll put that in A tier. And now it's Charizard. Charizard looks really cool. I like its purple flames, so I'll give it a B tier. A high B tier. Let me just organize this around. There we go. Now, Squirtle. The Squirtle line. They're dark fighting, but I'm gonna give this Squirtle, I think I'm gonna give it a C tier. C tier is mid. I think it's mid, but it's better than both of the Bulbasaurs. So I'm the Bulbasaur with the Ivysaur, so I'll give it the green eye over there. Wartortle, I can't really say that much about this. I like it a lot, so I'll give it B tier. And the Blastoise, I like it better than the Charizard. I'm sorry, all you Charizard fans, you can sue me, but I don't care. This one is above the Charizard. Now, time for the Bisharps. The Bisharps are basically the Halucha of this generation. It's flying, fighting. So, I like the flying fighting type, but I don't know about this line. I really don't like the designs. I've used these in multiple playthroughs, not because they look cool, because they do a lot of damage. But I'm giving the Poniard a E and a Bisharp a C tier because I'm not really that interested in them because of their facial features. If they did the facial features a little bit better, I would like them more. Okay, next is the Ralts line. So the Ralts line is Electric Ice type. I not that much of a fan of the Ralts, so Ralts can go E, probably because of that big horn which is sticking out. It's just way too significant, so I don't like that. The Curlia, D tier. Not that much to say about that. The Gardevoir looks too much like a waifu, and my mom did not raise a simp, so F tier. And the Electric Ice Gallade. Oh boy, this thing is super good, but I've used it in playthroughs. But I have to say that it's worse than the Gardevoir. But because of that, I can only put it in B tier, but I'll put it above the Bulbasaur lines. Okay. Never used a Sunkern line. I know they're fire poison type, but F tier, E tier. I don't really like them. Oh wow, it's a sunflower. Oh my god, it's fire type. I don't care really. These are very terrible. I'm pretty sure these are Avalug's Rock Dragon, even though they look nothing like dragon types. The Bergmite is it's just a recolored version of it. It has no new textures. No, it has new textures. It's just recolored. It doesn't really have anything going for it, and I wasn't really that fan of a Bergmite to start off with. So I'll put that over there. Avalugg, oh, this thing's just garbage. It just looks garbage because it looks like it's standing on its claws, and it doesn't look too much like a dragon type, and regular rock type is just ass cheeks. So, yeah, I'm not gonna give it that. But the Scyther line is really good. It's ice fighting type, and because it's ice fighting type, my man, I gotta give you both an A tier. No, actually, I'm giving Scyther an S tier because I just like the colors on it, and the sprite in the game looks amazing. Next is the Scraggy and Scrafty. They're both grass type, monograss types. Giving you an F, giving you a E, a high E. I've used these before. They're garbage, so I can't put them any higher. They lose Moxie, I'm pretty sure, so they're not as good. And they lose Intimidate. So, next we have the Combi's Fire Steel type. I'm giving the Combi an F tier again, I'm sorry, but the face is just way too boring. And then we're gonna give Vespiquen. Vespiquen's gonna be that. It's gonna have that D. Never used it. Don't care about Vespiquen in general. It's not that good. Anyway. Coughing and wheezing. Didn't really do anything new with them. It's just the same as smoke, except they added hazard signs. For some reason, they're electric flying type. Don't really need to be electric flying type, and because of that, they're very blunt. I don't really like them a lot. They're going in E. But they're better than these 5 over here, is because this one's a waifu, this, and all these designs I just hate. So the Lipard and the Purloin line, I don't really like them. They're Dark Fairy. I'll put the Purloin in D because it's just, I like this stray cat type of thing, but it's just the black doesn't really stand out that much, and it looks like its head is like Looks like something from Looney Tunes. I don't know if that's true, but it just does. But the Liepard, I like it. It's ghost fairy type, so I like that a lot. Well, I'm gonna give you a B. I'm gonna give you a B right there. Next, we have the Trevenant line. To be fair, I was never a fan of Trevenant until this game. But Phantom, I don't really care about that. You can go in like C tier up there. But Trevenant is different because I like how it looks. I like how it's representative of that Japanese like pink blossom tree, which is really nice. And plus that it's fairy fighting type, which has never been used, and also it has an ice ability, which pairs up really good with the ice Elite Four. I think her name's Yuki, but it works out really well. And she has like Asian, she's like an Asian stereotype. So I'll just put this over here. Just B tier. Snorunt looks like it's made from Microsoft Paint. Hate it so much. So does Glalie. Glalie looks like I can just make it on like Fire Alpaca or some shit like that. So that would be E. Frostlass, don't really care about it, but I think it still looks cool. Molten Lava, good use of the fire type, but in B tier. But okay, Luxray is my favorite Pokemon out of the entire thing. Shinx is cool looking, Luxio is alright, but I just don't like what they did to the Luxray line in this. There's Steel Poison, which has never been used before, but they made them look so ass cheeks. Like they made them have hair like Elvis Presley type of hair, and because of that, I hate to do it to my man, but this guy's F tier because it just looks ugly. Shinx is supposed to look cool. You're D tier because you're the best looking, but my man Luxray. There. And you know what, I'm gonna put him all the way at the top because he's my favorite Pokemon. That's it. Okay. Now, Grass Steel, Noibat, and Noivern. Those are amazing. So, because of that, you, my friend, you're going in A tier all the way up, and you are going all the way in S tier. They're amazing. They're amazing designs. Love it. They don't really have like the steel type thing going for them, but Noibat does, and I love it because of that. Okay. Next, we have the Roserade line, Dark Fairy. Been used before, but not before this game, so yeah. Doesn't really look like a Budew, but so I'll give it an E. I like the Roselia a lot, so I'll give it a C tier. It's my favorite of the bunch, so I'll put it C tier. And the Roserade doesn't really look like a Roserade. I don't think it has a face. I don't think you can see its face. So I'll give you a D tier, but it's a high D tier. There you go, okay. Next. Now we're going to speed through a lot of these because this is taking a long time. So, Drifloon line, Fire Flying. E tier, D tier. These Pokemon I don't really have an opinion on, so let's do it. Okay, so Ground type, Grammar and Muck. E tier, and D tier, like over there. The Wooper line, ugly as frick. So I'll go over there. You can't even tell these are Woopers. Okay. Snorlax line, you, my friend, you are B tier because you look so goddamn cute, and so do you. You also look cute, so I've used you before. Nice. Okay. The Santa Claus, I really like the theme off its Ice Fairy. You are going like right there. Never use these, but I know they are cool. Use them while complete the Pokedex. There. Okay. Next, we have the Delta Typhlosion line. They look pretty cool. I really wish they had the black version on here because the black version comes out when it's like dark or something like that. I don't know. But you, my friend, you're C tier. You're also C tier, but less C tier. And you, my friend, are a B tier. No, Trico line. So the Trico line, dragon fighting. I like the Grovyle. I like Trico and Grovyle a lot, so I'll give you a C tier. And I'll give you a B tier, like over there. But Sceptile, I'm not really into it. It doesn't have a tail per se, so it doesn't really look that good. And it doesn't really give off Dragon type. They just put on Dragon type over there because they didn't put it on in the actual region it was introduced. So I'm sorry, but I have to give you D tier. I don't know why Greninja's all the way up to here, but Greninja, really cool design, Grass Fire, awesome typing. I'll give you an S tier. It's deserved. Okay, Torchic line. Cute, B, low B though, not as cute as Munchlax. Ugly, D tier, but not super ugly. And cool as fuck, so I'll give you a right there. Not above Blastoise because Blastoise is way too amazing. Okay. Aww. Not gonna lie, Waterground Turtwig looks really nice. If this was in BDSP, I would really love it. But I'll give it an A tier. I'll give it the highest A tier. This boy over here, it just looks like an awkward middle stage evolution, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna give you a C. And my boy Torterra is alright. I used him before in my first playthrough. He was alright, so I'll give him right there. I love how most of the stars are all the way up there. I like that. Okay, Snivy. Snivy line, it's just a shark. I like the design of Superior, but the other two just don't look that good. They're water dragon if you want to know. So that's a D. And that over there is a C. Why is everything in C babies? And then there's just Muscle guy. Okay. And then the Superior, I'll give my friend over here a C. The highest C. No, actually, no. Wait. I say he's better. You're going over there. The Froakie. So Froakie's cute. He's a very cute tree frog. He's only grass type. The other guys, that guy's over there is grass fire. And the Frogadier, I think this is a first line which they didn't mess up completely. So I like him a lot. The Pidgey line, I don't know if it was necessary to give them a thing, but it's alright. I'll give you a E because it's just another bird. Pidgeotto, hell yeah, this thing is awesome. I don't know why I like it over the Pidgeot, but it's better. This thing's Dark Dragon. I don't really see the dark, but I see the dragon. And I like that I gave it a Mega Form, so I'll give it a B. But I'll give it right there. Yeah. I don't want to say anything about these guys here. These two can go in hell. Okay. This guy, because of his stance right there, he doesn't really look that cute, so I'll give him a D right there. Arcanine looks cool, however, so I'll give him a tier, but a very low A tier. Okay. I don't really care about these guys, so I'm gonna give him Pep right there. Pep right there. Pep right there. Don't really care about these guys. Okay. Don't really care, didn't even know these existed until I made this video. So, there. Actually, I knew about these guys before I made the video. It's just I didn't know it extensively. I just used them for my Pokedex, that's it. You, however, you two, you guys are just bland, really. Don't really like you guys either. There's a lot of D tiers. What's the most tier right now? It's P, okay. I don't really care about you two. You two can go somewhere else. There, don't really care. Ugly. Ditto, because of how derpy it looks, I'll give it the lowest B tier. It's very derpy. And I like that they made a Delta Ditto, which you have to use for all the Delta species. You have a lot more. Okay, speed run through these. Don't really care about these ones. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay. So this garbage. These two. This garbage. This garbage. You cute. But looks like paint. Looks like made from MS Paint. So I'm putting you right there. You cooler right there. God no, you can go here. You obese guy. Here. You look creepy. And I like that. Because Apom is supposed to look creepy. This guy should have looked creepy from the start. I mean, he's already creepy from the start, but he should have looked like that from the start. And Apom, hell yeah. I would have put him in A tier, but he's just not that. I like the design, but goes normal, unique type, but not that good offensively. Don't care about you guys. You guys are just there. Giraffe rig. You know what? I'll give you a B tier. I've never used you, but I've used you, but that's only in the Battle Frontier. But that's all. But it was alright using you. You indifferent about you, so I'll give you over there. Shuckle, god awful. Even though I respect what you're trying to do with him. Bremerate. I thought these guys were fire rock type, but they're just fire type. And because they messed up on that, I'm not giving them a high rating. Now, you two just look awkward. They're just very awkward. And because of you guys looking awkward, you guys are over there. But the Electivire goes all the way up in A tier right there. Nope. Actually, I'll put you over there. And this one was just god awful. I don't really like these ones. Lombre. Lombre just looks so derpy, I have to put him up here. So does a Lombre. Lombre looks just so derpy. I gotta put them up here for the memes. You gotta make some memes out of those guys. You Ludi. Ludi doesn't really look like what it looked like before, so I gotta put it in C tier. C dot. It just looks like an acorn. Doesn't have a face, nothing. Gotta put it in E tier. You just look like a baby Krishna, that's it. You look like you're wearing stilettos or whatever they're called, so no. I thought you were fire rock type, but you're just fire type. Why are all these people fire type when they look like they're fire rock types? Okay. I think it's grass Tarkim, that it looks more like a grass poison type, and because of that, you're putting right next to your opposite. But this line here, the Aggron line, damn good if I gotta say so myself. Lairon being the best out of there. I've always liked Lairon better than Aggron because Aggron just looks a little bit too derpy, but in this case, it's above it. In this case, it's above it. And then, oh, these guys are just awful. You two are just awful. You guys need to be down there and stay over there. Numa, I didn't know that this existed until I caught up with the Pokedex. I had to search up where to look these guys because these guys are just not cool. I think It's too late for you to use them. They're not that good. They're just regular poison type. Not that good off a move set, so no. Plusle and Minun. I feel like these could be mega evolutions for them. Like that could be electric fire. That could be water electric. But they're water fairy and fire fairy. But because of how mega evolved they look, I'll give you a C. I'll give you a good score. I'll give you a B right there. So though, I don't really care about these guys. These guys are just better versions of Hoo and Noctowl. Oh wait, I put them over. They're just better versions of Hoo and Noctowl, so I'll put them over there. Okay, Feebas. I like how derpy it looks, but no. Melodic. It looks more graceful and looks more spooky, so I'll put it over there. This guy can go down over there. Huntail, I've used this before in a randomizer, so I'll put you right there. Now put the Gorobus last. Combustions no longer last for D tier. You just look like a robot. You don't look like anything you're supposed to. This was your bug ground. You just look derpy. But I've used you, you're super good. But it's just your mega form looks like a living tumor, so nah. Put you right there. You look better. This line looks better. This should have been the line from the start. This line is just so much better. In the crystal version, it just looks so good. And I've used this in a randomizer Nuzlocke as well. The bug one was in my regular, grass was in my randomizer. Chad, oh heck yeah, Chad goes all the way up here. Chad, shout out to you, Purple Cliff. But Chad goes all the way up here. Low Punny doesn't look that good, so I'll give you over there. I think you're just a basic design, so I'll give you C tier. And you, my friend, the Lucario. Lucario is going all the way up to B tier. I don't know why I'm filling up B tier like this, but it's just a lot of good designs. But these designs, they're just mono fire type, not really the best, not really the worst, so I'll put them over there. But these three, the Venipede line, they're fire rock type, and they nailed it so good. And that because of that, your B tier, I think the first tiny boy over there to be in B tier. Nope, I'm so wrong. You're a little bit step lower, you're C, but you, my friend, you're A, but you're the lowest A. Indifferent about these guys, so they're going in E. These two, I really think you should have made two forms of Lilligant and Petalil. So these are going right next to the other ones. So yeah. Scoliosis and Reuniclus, they look really good, but they're given more physical moves than special moves, which pisses me off. Because of that, you're D tier. They're Ghost Rock, so I get the rock, but the ghosts are given only Ominous Wind, I think. Because I'll give you B tier right there. I would have given you A tier. Sorry. These guys here, I like Darumaka a lot. I'll give it right there. I'll give it B tier. But the Darmanitan, I just think it looks awkward. So I'm giving this thing C tier. And that thing wrecked my ass during my original playthrough. And I think it was used by Tane. Yeah, Tane. This thing just looks like a just looks like an iPhone 35. So nah. This Dwebble looks really cute, so I'll give it the little A. I'll give it an A tier. But this guy just looks like a Minecraft a leaf block, so nah. Red eyes don't really do it for me. C tier. but like right there. This crustal cake, yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay, I'll give you above Darumaka. These two are just ass cheeks. Don't really care about them. They're steel poison. No, I think they're just regular poison type. I don't really like them. Like the concept, but I don't like how they look. No, nah. This over here is supposed to be an Emolga, and because it looks nothing like an Emolga, I'm putting it down over there. Okay, this guy. They fucked up on these designs. This looks like a waifu. No, I can see Rule 34 being made of that. You don't really care about you two. This line, I love this line a lot because I've used it in every single regular playthrough. Because they're such good fire type, I just remove every fire type they use, except ones, and that's Charizard. I like these boys a lot. I like Chandelure a lot. And the only reason I'm putting it up here is because of how many times it saved my butt. I like the Haxorus line a lot. Axew goes in C tier. Fracture is actually my favorite out of this bunch, so I'll put it up like A tier. I know you guys are gonna talk shit about it, but Haxorus is actually still pretty good, so I'll give it B tier. Okay. The Golett line. This Golett line looks super cute, so I'll put it up there. The Golurk, B tier, so I'll put it over there. This Delta form is just ass cheeks, so I'm not that fond of it, so no. I don't know why they put the shiny form. They put the shiny form in here, which is confusing why they did that. I don't know, but I forgot which one's the shiny form and which one's regular form. So I'll just put them in the same because they both colors look ugly. All the colors look ugly. So you two go in D tier. You two go in C tier. And you go high C tier. Okay. Now, we run through these. You go in D tier. You go in B tier because of how awesome you look. You, nah, don't really look that good. You look awkward. You look cute. I'll put you up in A tier right there. Now, Sliggoo, you just look like a middle stage evolution. Not really that good, not really that bad, so I'll put you right there. I'll put you, my friend. I'll put you in A tier as well. I'll put you right there. Right above Gumi. Okay, now time for the legendaries. The legendaries. It's the Sandboy here. Don't tell Anakin about him, but he's over there. Waterboy over here. Don't care about him. This looks like something Katara would use. Fireman here, I think he's the best, but the stance is not that good. And because of the stance, I can't put him any higher than B tier. He's the high speed tier. I mean C tier. No. B tier or C tier? C tier. Yeah, C tier. Now you two. These are Meloettas. I like the design of them, but because they can be made into Rule 34 stuff, I'm sorry, but I can't put you any higher. Put you up there. Oh boy. Now it's Hoopa Unbound, and Hoopa Unbound, my friend, goes all the way up in A tier. Not the best, but oh boy, it looks amazing. I like the design. I like it as a Jin. A genie or Jin. I forgot which one it is. The regular Hoopa just is kinda there. I'll put a C tier. Last, UFI. This thing is just weird. It's an original design, but I don't really know why they added it. It's just there. So I'm gonna put you right here. B tier. Cute, but indifferent about it. Anyway, this is my tier list. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that stuff. Not gonna tell you the statistics, not gonna tell you that there's a glitch, that's false. Okay, this is it, guys. You can comment and all that stuff, but all that, just don't be mean into the comments. So if you want to make a version of this, go ahead. I'll link this in the description below, and pin me if you make one. I don't have a Twitter. If you put it on YouTube, just post the YouTube link inside my chat. I'll make sure to look at it, and maybe I'll react to it. Anyway, see you later, and peace out.